Let's talk football. Let's waste not no time and get straight to it. I made a video in February of last year. Literally last year. It's gonna be a year anniversary today, right? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer so far has played 101 games. Well, not played, but he has managed Manchester United for 101 games so far. To this day, today. Okay? And in those games, he has won 46. He has won 46. And he has drawn 26, if I'm correct. Lost 29. Won 46, lost 29. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in those 101 games. The team has scored 169 goals. Which to me, in my perspective, is still... Moyes could have did that. Jose could have did that with the resources that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has had. And I mean as far as signings. 169 goals scored. But the problem for me comes from the goals that we have considered. 134 goals. Like I said, it's going to make a year since I last made the video saying Ole Gunnar Solskjaer out. Check it out on my channel. And while you're doing that, subscribe. Anyway, straight to the point. 134 goals. You know? What seems to be the problem, man? And for all you at the wheel, give the manager time. The problem is not Ole, it's the Glazers. What do you think about that record? 134 goals conceded. And majority of those goals came at home. Now we getting down to the root of the problem, right? We signed Harry Maguire for 80 mil, thinking that he's gonna, solve a few of the problems. But in my own opinion, we should have never signed him and brought Chris Smalling back from AS Roma and just kept him and give him a bigger contract. Harry Maguire is 28, 5-year contract. We are struggling in the back. Yes, we need a defensive midfielder, and I get it. But what I want you guys to comment down on the video. What has Harry Maguire done for you to be like, yo? Or I just want. Matter of fact, I want you guys to go pick out a performance where you just sat down and you were like, you know what, man. This guy is crazy nasty, man. And then you guys had the nerves to compare him to Virgil. What? Man. You know how disrespectful that is right now? I'll take Virgil van Dijk right now on an injury for Harry Maguire. And like I said, there is a problem. 134 goals. What do you Ole N fans do not see? If this guy Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did not play for this club, if this man did not play for Manchester United, man, I believe he He would have been left a long time ago. He would have left quicker than David Moyes did. And look today, 2021. West Ham is balling. In my last video, I said, at this point, I wish we had David Moyes. Now look, you get what I'm saying? Guys, stop looking at Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as a legend and all his goals that he scored. Wake the fuck up. Just look at him as another manager that's taking over our club, you know? This guy is a fraud. Back to the defense. You know, I try not to bring race into football because I feel like this is not the field for that, because it's a whole bunch of nations and countries and nationalities and languages being spoken in a game of football. But why does this man continue to play Victor Lindelof when we have a fully fit Eric Bayer? You guys remember the game when Bayer made the last minute challenge? And all the players went around him to, you know, it's like that was a goal to them, you know? When have you ever seen Manchester United players walk out to Victor Lindelof and jump towards him like that? When? I want you guys to find a game where Victor Lindelof was mobbed by the players because he has made a very heroic challenge. Like I said, if you really want, I don't know why Ole Gunnar Solskjaer keeps picking a man. But like I said, I don't want to bring race into it. Sometimes I used to think it was race or whatever, but then I forgot who mentioned it. He said it was it's the Scandinavian thing, you know. Ole is from Norway. Lindelof he's Swedish. So 9 times out of 10, they both understand each other's language. So that's why he picks him. Favoritism, you know. Favoritism. We signed Igalo. What, man? It's a lot of wrong things with this club, man. But the main big problem right now, dude. The main problem is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer right now. It's not the Glazers, because the Glazers continue to buy it. We listen. We have both the highest paid players. There's no team in the Premier League has ever broke our record. Not even Manchester City with the old money. Paul Pogba, 80 mil. And then we broke our own record with this fucking with lamppost, this fucking telephone tree stand, fucking refrigerator of Harry Maguire for 80 million pounds. There's no other team that does this, that spends money on one player like we do. And then you sit there and you guys are sitting there telling me that the Glazers is the problem? You guys are making excuses for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because he's a legend and he's babyface and he's a yes man and he's cool. Him being an interim manager was enough. There's no reason why they give him a contract. If Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was to get a contract, you see, the way I look at Ole Gunnar Solskjaer this is my perspective about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Imagine having your child, right? You have a child, you know, you drive your own car every day, but then one day you tell the child, you know what? You get behind the wheel. I want to see you drive. You know, I'll teach you how to drive. Would you fall asleep in your passenger chair and take a nap while the child is driving? Hell no. That's how I'm looking at Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with every game that we're going to, man. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not backing this man to stay. No. Get out the club, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Thank you, man. And you see what Chelsea did to Frank, right? Man. You see, when the season started, I made a personal bet with myself. It's either going to be Mikel Arteta, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, or Lampard. I wonder who's going to be the first to leave. Man. I made a video and I said Ole Gunnar Solskjaer should have been fired when we lost 6-1 to Tottenham. That was the turning point right there. Pochettino was available at the time, man. The only problem that the Glazers have, the only mistakes the Glazers have made, and I can't blame them to a certain extent, is not being able to find the right manager, you know? Because you got to think about it. They took over the club when Ferguson was the man, and Ferguson is a legend. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a manager taking over with Messi in his prime at Barcelona, but then then that manager wins trophies, but then Messi retires, and then a new manager comes around. You know, it's gonna be kind of hard when you have the best player in the world for decades in the team, and then, you know, you a new manager, you come in, and, you know, it's different. But the defense problem is becoming a very, very big issue right now. We only win games when they score against us, bro. Come on, man. Jose played defensive football, but we never really considered that much. We had the best defense. You get what I'm saying? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer out. I don't understand why he's still in my club. Buy a new defender, man. Lindelof is he's an off the bench defender, man. He ain't no starter. Maguire's on vacation. You get what I'm saying? Nah, man, like, less of this shit, man. Less. I'm done with this shit, man. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer out, man.